Hey everyone, welcome to Camppatton Family Compound. It is time for the Monday night Fireside chat, and tonight's topic is extreme cold snap. Yeah, I had no idea it was going to be this bad. How's everybody doing out there? Those that have access to Corky's mod group and the chat group, the link's over there if you want to come on up here. And wow. All right. So let's say hi to everybody that's in here first before I jump into anything else here. First one in was Keith Kronk, and then CB at Hugo Homestead. Where to begin? Homestead came in next. It's the Marshmallow Man, then Alicia D. And let's see, everybody's chit-chatting there for a while. And then storms, radios, and cats. And now we're getting some temperatures thrown here. The Marshmallow Man says it's -2 Celsius where he's in Canada, and it's cold. Barry, storms, radios, and cats says it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. Alicia says we hope we don't get the -30 degree wind chills. That's Celsius. All right, let's catch back up who else is going in here. They're talking back and forth again. Everybody's talking. And I froze. Let's see. Shift Kicker came in. Kalen Strain came in. And Duncan 1900 all came in there. And let's see what we got going on down here. Green Granny Denise came in. And Ryan the Gamer is in the house. And I think I'm down there at the bottom. Yeah, everybody's going on. Okay. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? All right. First, I'm going to tell you what my temperature stuff is here. All right, so this afternoon, the high was supposed to be 25. It made it up to 26, made it up to 25. Tonight, the low is 8 degrees Fahrenheit. So 24 degrees below freezing. Tomorrow, same high. Next day, 10 degrees. Next day, it warms up a whole degree to 27 degrees on Wednesday. The low is 11. Thursday is where it sucks. It's 25 degrees the high. The low is 1 degree. And it keeps getting suckier. Friday, the high is 20 degrees and the low is -1. This is Fahrenheit, folks. Saturday's high is 23, low is 2 degrees. And that's as far as it goes out. So yeah, near the end of the week here, I got a -1 later on this week. Now, guess what, folks? I can't keep it because what it's doing on the jet stream pattern and everything else, I will show you here in a minute. And so, but before I get into that, yeah, I'll go ahead and show some slides and I'll jump around here just to keep things interesting. Okay, so yeah, extreme cold snap. Over here around Tennessee and Kentucky, their spots are reporting a 40 degree below normal. So this is one of the ones here that I just pulled off the stuff. This came out on the 13th. Yesterday. This is from NOAA Weather. This is the 8 to 14 day outlook. Okay. On the one on the left, this is temperatures. Let's see. Northwest California, Western Oregon, and southwestern Washington are a little above normal. Okay, and then that little that lighter orange band through here is normal. The gray is near normal. It's below normal, folks. and down here into Arizona, New Mexico, part of Utah, Colorado, up in the Wyoming over here. This is near normal. Okay, it is below normal, but it's near normal. And then you start going down with the colors. This one here is getting colder. This one here is getting colder. This one here is getting colder. This one here is getting really colder. Okay, and then you get into Florida, and you got the cold, and it slowly warms up to the southern tip is a little bit above normal, and this, the lower half central there is normal. Okay, precipitation is going to be weird. The reason why this is below, because it's so friggin' cold it can't snow or rain. All right, and is that the last? Is that those only ones that had? No. Okay, so here's what's happening. We got an Arctic air mass coming down in. All right, it ain't coming from me. It's coming from north of the border. Up over there, I can't even read the names of the cities and stuff up in here, but there's Winnipeg there. But whoever knows these territories and stuff, you know what I'm talking about, where it's coming from. And it's coming down in here, and it's going to push right on down for a while. Hey, Glenn, how's the garden? How's it going? So, yeah, I think this is the last one I put on here. Yeah. I just threw a couple of them up there to say, hey, as my grandmother used to say, she had two sayings for when and I froze. My grandmother had two sayings for when it's cold, so I hope this doesn't offend anybody. One is, it's colder than a well digger's butt. And the other thing is, it's colder than witch's tit. So, because her heart is cold of ice, so that's why she said that. All right. So, but before I jump into something here, I want to give a shout out to my channel members, and I hope it works. I haven't tested it. I just uploaded it about 10 minutes before I went live. So let's see if this thing works. This ain't Camp Crystal Lake. We have fun here. Okay, it worked. Woohoo! And actually have everybody's name on there. Alrighty. So once again here, let's I want to check something out over here on the side here. All right, so where I'm at here in southeastern Idaho, between Pocatello and Idaho Falls, the snow this year arrived several weeks later than normal. However, I had a fire going before the snow even got around here because the temperatures dropped several weeks before normal. I mean, we would get snow and it would still be above freezing. Snow would come and it melt, snow would come and it melt, and it wouldn't dip below freezing, but maybe for a degree or two at night. Right now, I mean, I mentioned the temperatures before, but it's been down, it's been down single digits all last week. for the low. And I was watching over on Suspicious Observers with Ben Davidson. He was talking about, he's saying, hey, guys, if you missed out on what I said 2 weeks ago, I said there was this snow snap coming. It's going to last about a month. Boom. So we got another week or so to go on it. All right, so let me get this out of here so I throw something up just to show you what I'm talking about here. So let's get this one over here. And that's going to be stream, and this one's going to be, I'm opening up a couple pages here to give you guys the, there it is. Okay, so let's take a look at what the, what's going on here. We're going to start with the jet stream. Get it adjusted right, so let's get all the ads out of the picture. Okay, this comes from weatherstreet.com, and it's under models, and then it was under the jet stream. So that's this here right here. So pay attention. See these arrows up here? If you guys have it large enough, it's pushing down here. So that's what's coming down through us. It's coming down over here. It's coming down over here and turning this way here. So let me go ahead, and I got to get a little bit lower here. So I'm going to run this in, actually I'm going to do it a frame at a time. You can see the date and timestamp down here at the bottom. This is the projection coming for the next 10 days. 7 p.m. Eastern, so we're past that already. 1 p.m. Tuesday morning. You can see the way it's moving around, changing, pushing. And the colorizations change, but the patterns there are still, watch the way the patterns are going to here. It's still coming down. Here it's coming and it's spreading both ways. So I suspect that the warmer the normal temperatures we were having, I showed that on a slide over here for the coast of Washington, Oregon, and Northern California, is going to drop. And so we're going across here. Okay, so now for the next Sunday. And now it's going more east, west to east, coming across, not so much dropping down from Canada here. Not sure what it's doing off over, coming down off of Alaska, though. So we're going across with a more east, west to east pattern. So let me run it through on automated. There it's automated, just going on its own. You can see the way the patterns change and stuff. And the one here, right about next Sunday through Monday, the New England states are going to get a real good hard blast of it right there. So that's what's going on there. So let's go to the other one here. This is Ventusky. You got all the different ways you can look at it. You can see patterns and stuff. And this is the movement of temperature patterns at 2 meters above ground. So I'm going to jump it up to 1,000 meters above ground. We'll see. Oh, it picked up speed. And some of this here is making its way back up, cooling off, and then coming back down again. And let's go up to 2,000. Not much change in temperature speed differential. 3,000 meters up, and it kicks into high gear up over here, and it changes a bit. Now, if you just change it just to wind gusts or wind speeds, there's that 3,000 foot the wind speeds. Bring it back down to 1,000. It slows down a bit, but it's bringing stuff down. We're looking at 42-mile-an-hour winds coming down out of Canada through the plain states. Okay, slows down 24. 25, and it's so we do have some cold air coming down from Canada. Over here on the coast, we got 26, so it's 35 coming up here, slows down, it comes back down, picks up speed again. Out here, we got 71s out here in this little area circling around out there off New York. So let me go ahead and come back here. The weather pattern does not look good, for at least another 10 days or so. maybe a little bit longer, and it's just, yeah. I've everyone around here saying, and this is colder than it's been, and they're saying we want the snow. It'll warm up if we get snow, and it'll have to warm up so that we can get snow here. Because when it's this cold, it don't want to snow because it's freezing and blowing elsewhere. All right. Oh, let me get back over on the chat here and now see what I missed on the chat. Hardknack Farms is here. Hey, Wendy. LG is in the house. Michelle P is here. Scrolling back up. CB is back here. Hey. And everyone's talking. Passamaquoddy's in the house. And Rachel Knight is in the house. Brother Donnie, prep for returning Homestead. And okay, I'm scrolling back up here. So I think I caught back up to everybody. If I missed somebody, I apologize. Welcome. And if you're just lurking and watching, welcome. You're not lit for I'm not lit for a live. Well, you mean on YouTube? It's not showing that I'm live. Yeah, so I'll take a look over here. I'll use Grayman to look at it. YouTube. Let's see what we got here. It's trying to bring it up, but yeah, we let's see. Yeah, on the one page it's showing I'm live, 16 watching, and it shows me live under subscriptions there. So I'm not sure what's going on that. On YouTube. Okay, yeah. Huh. Are you still subscribed to me? That may be a problem. They may have unsubscribed me, so that's why it's not showing up as live on your YouTube feed. Yeah. You know, YouTube is having a habit of knocking subscribers right now again, because for the last 2 weeks they've been pushing the video and my subscribership has been climbing, and they stopped pushing the video and the views start going down. So also now they're starting, oh, these got to be fake. These got to be fake. These got to be fake. It's like, dudes, you pushed it. Everybody joined when they saw some of my videos. So now I know Barry was talking about it over in Bert and Corky's moderator chat about his temperature being below normal. So Barry, what is you said you want about 20 degrees below normal? Please clarify that in the chat, or go grab the link and come on up here. Let's see. Internet has been off and on. Yeah. This morning when I went outside, I don't know if anybody saw the video where I put the heating lamps down in the barrel for the water control valves. Yesterday morning, it was covered with frost, which means the board got cold, but it didn't get cold enough down in the barrel to turn on the heating lamps more than just the one that's on a timer. This morning I go out there and the center of the board is dry. Everything else has frost on it. Center of the board's dry and there's a little moisturing around the outside where the heat hasn't dried it off yet. So it got cold enough down in there for the heat lamps to come on. And so yeah, I got a 75 watt ceramic heat lamp coming to replace the grow lamp I have down in there. So that should be arriving in about 4 or 5 days. So much for Amazon next day delivery. But so those that came in, Wendy, what's your temperature looking right now? And you said you got a pinch of snow. Is that normal, below normal, late, early? What on that? So Kaylin said Friday was windy, having to restake her tarp numbers times. Oh, when you went camping. Yeah. And oh, Wendy's lost the wrench. Hang on. Yeah. Add moderator. There we go. Wrench should be back. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let me throw the others out here. Moderator. And Rachel, add moderator. Okay. And go ahead and give that to Brother Donnie as well. Okay. I think I took care of that. We got. I think we're all a village of Smurfs. And if we're not Smurfs, you're green. And let's see here. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, that's why on StreamYard it shows whether it doesn't show whether or not you have a wrench. It only does that over on YouTube. But StreamYard does show who the channel members are. So cool. Boy, I thought for sure Courtney was going to. Courtney said she was going to come up here. I don't know what happened. And Barry said he might come up. So come on, people. If you want the link, email me. And then when I get the email back requested, I'm going to verify it on the chat. After what happened last Thursday night. Woo, that was ugly. Hey, our cabin in the woods. Glenn, no teasing the people that are suffering. Memberships are down. See, where's it going to be? It'll be right about, where does it say? Right here under family. There should be a little gray button that says join. And you can join. Memberships are not. Come on. Banners. Where is it? There it is. Channel memberships are 99 cents a month. And so members, I mean, those that have been members, you should have gotten, over the last several weeks, gotten a bunch of videos, members only videos I posted, and a bunch of photos as well. Trying to keep up on that to make sure you get your dollars worth a month. I'm still trying to convince the staff sergeant to do a 1 a month live stream about how things are going there in California. She's pushing back kind of hard. So I told her, hey, if she does live streams, then I can add a level up. And she goes, nah. She's dealing with crap there in California. Okay, what do we got? Come on, let's go. Come on, you stupid thing. Okay. And now Rachel's rubbing it in. Currently 78 degrees, and how do you pronounce that? Ahu? All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, because even over on the group chat, her first one she put the microphone up there saying that she was going to be up here. Because she, I know it's colder where she is right now. She's got it dipped down too. And there she is.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I was doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know how that goes. So, what's your temperature right now?
Honestly, I don't know, but I do know it's supposed to be like 20 degrees tonight. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Glenn's been been teasing us, saying he had 60 something, 67, 68 or whatever. And then Rachel teased us from Hawaii saying it's 78.
Oh, that must be nice. Hold on, I'll check the weather right now. Weather.
The chili I made had no beans in it, and it is not producing much gas at all. It's real Texas type chili. But then I also made it. It's actually a chili vegetable soup, so I threw a bunch of the vegetables in there. So Okay. All right.
40 degrees right now currently, but it's supposed to be 28 degrees tonight. So
yeah. You need a jacket. But what's interesting is part of the problem that I'm feeling here is the barometer changes well too. I'm going to scoot back here because I got a modular thermostat system here, thermometer system, and basically it's 72 degrees in this room at knee height. Over here in my wife's office, it's 73 on her desk. In the laundry room, it's 76, and I'll explain that anomaly. And in the other room up at boys' bedroom up the hallway here, it's 74. The reason why it's warmer in the laundry room, no, I have not been doing laundry today. I installed that vent system that pulls the hot air out of the top of the laundry room and blows it down underneath the house to warm underneath the house to keep any of the pipes from freezing and everything else. And so it's drawing the warm air from the kitchen and the front room where the wood burning stove is, and pulling that warm air into there. So that's why it's going to get warmer in there. That's why I have that anomaly. But before I came live, it was I had the bedroom door open right next to the wood burning stove. The bedroom got up to 76. The master bath was 74, and right next out there on the where I got my wood stack there, the farthest point I can get away from the stove there was 82. But that's an anomaly right there around the stove. Hey Q, how's it going? But yeah, I was saying, it surprised me how accurate Ben Davidson was on this cold thing going on here for the last 3 weeks, and we got one more week to go of it. And for those that are interested, this morning's observers shows a huge sunspot moving in on the southern hemisphere of the sun. And he said probably by, I remember what he said. Kaylin, maybe if you can remember, when did Ben say that the solar winds and geomagnetic storm was supposed to hit Earth? 2 or 3 days, or today's Monday? Was it closer to the weekend? Which means migraines, people, migraines.
Yeah.
So, hey, Barry, come on up here. You got the link. I know you do. Yeah. My on the brighter side today, my daughter finally got Eli in for a some sort of evaluation she's been trying to get him in for the last 3 months. Got him in on that today, and so we'll have the results from that hopefully by the end of the week or first of next week. There it is. She says middle of the week, maybe. So middle of the week. So Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Great. Pushing that. But yeah, and the M-class flares that popped off were not Earth-facing, but we still may get a little glancing on the far fringes as it spreads out. A little pinky out there, throw something at us. Of course, it'll be the equivalent of a C-class. Yeah, Mylar doesn't insulate, but it will reflect the heat, which is why it'll reflect light, which is why my wife had me put the Mylar all around the indoor garden, because the lights were developing some heat. The LED, even though it's LED, the electronic components were generating heat to generate the light, and so it was reflecting that heat back in towards the tomatoes and stuff.
Yeah, we bought those emergency blankets.
Yeah,
you can go for super cheap. And then we put them all up around our indoor,
greenhouse down in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I made a decision about the indoor garden today. I pulled out the the last Roma tomato plant because it had stopped bearing fruit and it had like 2 green ones on it. So I'm not going to leave it in there just so those 2 can get green. I picked all the ripe ones and set it aside. The 2 of the Hannah's Prize between the 2 of them they got 12 tomatoes on them. And so as soon as those are ripe, I'm pulling those out as well. I'm just going to go ahead and take all the plants down, take it all up, and rework it and get it ready for the spring for doing tomato seedlings. Get them all ready so I get them in the bigger pots so they can be growing decently, and I can take them out when it warms up enough and drop 50 tomato plants in the ground. And then, as soon as they go in the ground, I'm going to start on the zucchini. And by the time the zucchini is ready to go in the ground, the tomato plants ought to be high enough I can plant the zucchini in between, and it'll help keep out all the weeds and stuff. I have absolutely no idea what the spring is going to be. All the scientific guys can't agree. Some are saying it's going to be a long, cold winter. Others are saying it's supposed to warm up in the spring and dump a lot of snow. Others are saying it's going to the spring, the winter spring temperature is going to go longer, and so we may get snow into the end of May into the 1st of June. Who knows? And even though I don't think the almanac's even going to come close, because they did not forecast this cold snap anywhere. I have tomato clones. I was going to do my between the seasons video, but my cell phone ate it. Oh! And it cooked. Oh, no, Q, no.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as this is over, I got to pull the videos off my recorder here and get it loaded onto the hard drive here. But I just cooked a chili soup. It's not really a chili. Well, it's chili. It's got the beef in it. No beans because it's Texas-style chili. But I turned it into a soup and added mixed vegetables to it. And if my crock pot was a little bit bigger, I would have added more vegetables. I would add spinach and more broccoli to it. And it was absolutely delicious. Just enough heat on the back to clear the sinuses.
Yeah, I have a bunch of soups frozen downstairs. I need to cook one of them.
Yeah. So I'm just checking up on the other chat here. Okay, Alicia, good night. Took some trains, found a hanging planter. Guess where it is now? Let me guess, it's in your apartment, Caitlin. Or it's hanging out on your balcony, getting ready for the spring. Yeah. Come on, go away. There it goes. They like your hoodie, Courtney.
Oh.
Talking about if you didn't have the pink on it, you could disappear into the snowstorm.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, she put it on her deck. Cool. Yeah. So those that are getting snow in the side chat, those that are getting snow, was your first snow early or late? And your 32-degree temps, when it hit 32, was that early or late this year?
This is late for us. We got a light snow,
yeah.
But this is late. Usually it comes a little bit early. Like usually it snows on Halloween. So
Right. It usually does here too, and it didn't snow until a little bit after. And here's Barry coming in. What about your now your temperatures you're getting now, Courtney? Are they dropping really fast?
yeah, like last week was beautiful, and then this week it's like, yeah, freezing.
You're in a hoodie.
Yeah.
Hey, Barry.
I'm wearing 2 layers, at least on the top.
Yeah. So how's
My
the
hair's all
temp?
messed up.
Yeah, how's the temp going on there?
It's 37 right now, and I think they're expecting like 34 tonight.
And that's below normal, isn't it?
Yeah. For this time of the year, it is in Kentucky. It's usually a bit warmer.
Yeah.
We're not even in the winter yet, technically.
Yeah, exactly. We usually don't get single-digit temperatures here until after Christmas,
Mm.
and we had them last week, and we're actually hitting a -1 on, was it Friday? I said. So Friday or Saturday. So I mean, and that we definitely don't get until after New Year's. It's not until in February into the dead of winter that we get those temperatures.
Yeah.
So I'm concerned if it's going to affect any of the trees that people planted here recently or not. I'm hoping that the 25 Lombardy poplars we planted them deep enough and gave them enough compost and manure around them, and hopefully it's going to help them, and hopefully the roots went and where it's going to survive. Tibor says, oh, wait a minute, here we go. There we go. On my side, it has the first snow is normal. Our snow is coming in late October to mid-November.
Oh, Courtney, don't do that. Don't get me started. Is the blower on the wood stove like really loud, or?
I always wonder that about mine as well. You can't hear my squeaking, can you?
No. I got the earbud in, so I can't hear either one of them.
Okay, good.
All right. How far away does Scott live from me? Those that don't know, Scott is Hidden Valley Homestead.
Really?
And let me pull up this here real quick here. And I will run it in here so you guys can see how far we are from each other. Okay, so Salmon, Dillon, Bonner County. Okay, so here's the map of Idaho. So I'm down here at the red thing down here, and right up here above Coeur d'Alene is Bonner County, and right around the north side of this lake here, I believe, is where Scott at Hidden Valley Homestead is at. And we got one in there. Who got it? Fish has got it. All right, smack it, smack it, smack it.
Before it even came up, she got it.
Wow, cool. Dear trolls and bots, what may be an avalanche for you? Yes, there's a whole bunch of blue wrenches in here. It's going to be a whack-a-mole troll mole thing. But yeah. So anyway, so that's where Scott is up there, and yeah. Hey, Vitra. Bring snow on November 1st. That keeps snowing for 3 days. Big on snow on November. That kept snowing for 3 days. Minus 25 Celsius day. I'm messing that up. Minus 25 degrees Celsius days. Dang.
Yeah, we don't have any lake effect snow.
No, you're too far.
I mean, we do get it. We do get it. I'm about a half hour away from the snow belt.
Yeah. we
But-
get lick
You're like on the
wind
very edge of
off
it.
to the reservoir, but
we haven't got any. Like, I don't think there hasn't really even been any snow anywhere. It did snow on Saturday night, but it wasn't anything to brag about. It was just like,
Yeah, we hit snow here Saturday too, but it was so small and so light that you really had to look for it.
mm,
And obviously it was too warm to stick. So I was like, yeah.
dang. Yeah, she nailed that first one. The other ones, they should still show up here on the StreamYard chat, but she nailed that first one so fast the other 4 didn't show up. Person's probably like, what happened to the rest of mine? Oh,
Yeah, we don't mess around here.
yeah.
nope.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this snow is just, I mean, with the snow we get, it's gone. I mean, the snow is, other than the shady spot on the north side of the shop and the north side of the house, between the cement and where the sun comes over the house, it's about a 2-foot wide strip, and it's only about that thick now. So snow, that just because it's so cold and the sun's not hitting it, it's not going away. But everything else is gone.
Wow, what is up with my camera? We're really washed out.
Hey, Nicole, how's it going?
Nicole.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the StreamYard chat, and all I see is CFC Fire, CFC Mug. I'm like, what is that?
Hey, T-Boy.
Well, that's the campfire and the mug with the hot chocolate and the mini marshmallows in it.
God, I wish I had some hot chocolate right now.
I have a little bit left over from last year, but I've been
And
going
the-
on it.
And the hug is the little marshmallow man with his arms out like this. Oh, that's what I forgot to do tonight. I was so busy I forgot to do it. When Raquel at Cottonwood Ranch went live beforehand, I was going to bring the mug in here that she sent me and put hot chocolate in and go, hot chocolate.
Well, coffee's just going to have to do for now.
I can't stand the stuff.
Everything around me is closed. Well,
I mean, I can't stand the taste of coffee. Now, the aroma, hey, you have it percolating there, and okay, smells nice.
I don't like coffee either, really.
Yeah, and it's like I don't like the taste of it. Just the aroma. But to me, coffee makes a great potpourri.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm just kind of checking to see. Okay. Ooh, what did Kaylin say about chocolate here? Chocolate I can't. Hint of cinnamon. Next time I go grocery shopping, she's getting more of it. Ha!
I've been wanting to try that. I just wonder if it's like really rich or is it, less rich?
All right, Kaylin claimed my coffee. Actually, that's another emoji I got or badge I got to create. There's a coffee pot, a campfire coffee pot.
Little percolator.
One of those blue ones, that's on the campfire. Those cowboy coffee pots.
Yeah.
Hey, prepping to endure. Yeah, I got to create one of those emojis. And let me check. I got to check something here, folks, just for hit the refresh button on that page. And let's
That's
see
good
where
to
we're
know,
at here.
Caitlin. Because last time I had Swiss Miss, I thought it was too sweet. And for me, that's saying a lot. But Swiss Miss has gotten really greedy with their marshmallows.
Yeah.
Like you're lucky if you get 4 or 5.
I know. That's so annoying.
They're even like, it's like a little speck of marshmallow in your cup, and you're going, Oh, man.
37. Okay, I lost the member. I went down to 37. Probably someone who had one of those member free gift ones and didn't renew it. But yeah. Let's see go up to my default settings, perks, emojis.
I feel for you, Court. That's what I've been doing all day.
I got heartburn. It's making me cough.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to get 3 more members, and then I can add another emoji badge for you guys to play with.
Bet you hear it now, don't you? Got really loud over here. I don't know why.
I don't hear it.
Where to begin? New member. Woo!
I might have to cut that blower off. It's annoying like that. I think it needs oil.
Hey, Gear. Yeah.
It's gonna take off.
Yeah. On the fan on my wood burning stove has a speed rectifier on it, so I can turn it down low and speed it up. I can control it.
Mine has 3 settings: automatic, manual, and off. So
yeah. And I also have I picked up a couple of when they were. I waited till they're on sale. This is what I like about Amazon's wish lists. You can put something in there and you watch it, and all of a sudden it'll say drop by 27% since it was added.
Yep. It's the whole reason I have a wish list. Even if I'd never buy that stuff, you know, I can still watch it.
Watch what it does. I picked up some last year. I picked up a couple of the fans, the heat-driven fans. You put it on there, and the heat creates an electric current that runs the fan. I put 2 of those on there, and
does that make a difference?
What's going on here? Gift memberships up for grab. Okay, who threw the? Hang on, I got to go over to the other side. See who threw what out there. P2E was gifted from Gear. Cool. So P2E just became a member, and so everybody throw out some members. Throw out some emojis for them, so they can see what there is here.
Hold on. Where did that go? There it is. Couldn't find the.
There we go. Yeah. Wait, what's this other one says? Prep for Eternity became a member. Woo! Yeah. So there's a lot of cool emojis out there. Yes, there are some Halloween emojis in there. Why? Because Halloween has been one of my favorite holidays to poke fun at the bad guy for years. And so.
Wow, I totally need a haircut.
I do too.
Yeah, my wife's supposed to give me one before she left. And so what hair I have on the side here is I could do a comb over.
I'm usually bald, all year round, but this time I've kind of let it go, and now it's all over the place. It's like, take a nap, poof.
Yeah.
Go outside, poof.
Yeah. So tomorrow, I will be uploading a video on the cooking the chili and stuff, and then I will also be uploading a video for members only tomorrow. I'm going to go out to where the barrel is I got all the water valves in where I put the heating lamps down in there. I put a thermometer down there, a digital thermometer that records the high and lows for the previous 48 hours. So I'm going to see what the low was for the last 2 days, tonight and yesterday, to see what the low was for that. So,
Oh, sorry. I just have really bad heartburn right now.
Anything
wow.
to take for it?
Yeah, I have to get it, but it's just annoying.
Yeah. Fortunately for my wife, she's not getting the heartburn bad. What's getting her right now is some of her favorite foods, almonds, cashews, and other certain nuts. Give her real bad internal gas. And sometimes it's like, don't even touch my feet. My tummy hurts so bad. And she loves foot rubs. I start giving her a good foot rub. I can say, "Can I go buy a new rifle?" Yes. Keep going. Keep going.
That's funny.
So, all right. So I'm changing some things up. I'm trying to get to come in on one of my live streams. My friend down the street here, he's real busy right now. He runs Minuteman Prep and PowerPortableSolar.com. Trying to get Ben Gilmore to come up here and discuss with everybody the differences between the different types of power stations, solar generators, that you got to call them that. And because he's been putting out a lot more videos, he has a lot more stuff he's added to his spreadsheet that's out there for anybody to look at. And it is, there's some really new ones out there. Just like, okay, this market has exploded with technology. The amount of things that these solar power stations can do. I'm not going to call it a generator because it doesn't generate power; it stores it. So these power stations, battery banks, whatever you want to call them, are some are just doing phenomenal things now. And like he said in one of his videos, he goes, I'm starting to hate to call them solar generators because a lot of them, the primary way you charge it up is by plugging it in and you just use the solar to top it off because they can't output and input at the same level. There's some are outputting more than what they're inputting. And so that's why I'm trying to get them up here to talk about that. Hey, Shawnee, how's it going?
Hey, Shawnee.
Oh, she's getting snow for the next 3 days.
No, they help a little bit with nausea. Most of the time I have to take Pepto-Bismol for that.
Yeah. So with that, I'm having to change around what I got coming up here on live stream. So coming up tomorrow on Gray Man Prepping, Gray with an A, for those of you who aren't subscribed over there. The link down below. Oh, bunch of stuff going on. Okay, so first of all, tomorrow, the topic is 12 volt hacks getting you by in a pinch. All right, we're going to talk about things you can do with 12 volt batteries, seeing all the 12 volt solar panels, which are fairly cheap right now on Amazon for the 100-watt panels. Things you can do with that to get you by in a pinch. The midnight ride is open chat type stuff, and we'll go wherever the topic goes. This Friday here on Camppatton Family Compound it's no longer the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. It's the 3,500 subscriber giveaway with a bunch more gift cards being given away.
Nice.
All right. And you got to be eligible. You have the link down below here to that video explains the rules, and you got to follow the rules exactly. And I hammer the rules out there. Oh, and then just below that is the rules for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway on Gray Man Prepping. Yes, I'm giving a lot of stuff away for Christmas time. No, I'm trying to lose the weight so I can't be Santa. Oh, by the way, the chili I made, and I forgot to mention it in the video.
Uh-huh.
All right, so it's about a gallon of chili. Guess how many carbs are in that gallon of chili?
43.
Probably 0. Pretty close to it. Chili usually has no carbs except for the beans.
All right. The vegetables I put in it, the broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower, had 26 carbs. The 32 ounce of beef broth had 1 carb. I'm not sure how much a pound and a quarter of beef, how many carbs a pound and a quarter of beef has. Probably 1, 2, maybe 3 carbs at the most.
I was gonna say beef shouldn't have any carbs in it.
It does. It has a little bit because it's naturally in stuff.
Mm.
So I mean, because the broth had 1 carb, so the beef may have 1, 2, whatever. So less than 30 carbs for the
entire gallon.
The entire gallon. And I'm not sure how many carbs onion has. Very little. I put half a cup in there, so probably 1 carb for the onions.
Yeah, onions and carrots have carbs, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the seasonings and stuff, I would have to go do research. But 2 tablespoons of Kinder's taco seasoning with all the hot peppers in there. A tablespoon of cumin. A tablespoon of garlic powder, tablespoon of onion powder, tablespoon of trying to remember everything I put in. I had the list there going out. Of chili powder. Like I said, even if all those had carbs in them, it's less. It's going to be way less than 35 carbs for the gallon. So, yeah, I trimmed a lot of the fat off of it, Kaylin. So, but there was some of it, in there. It was marbled meat and stuff. It was was it flank steak? No, it wasn't flank steak. What steak was it? I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was cut really thin. I get the stuff because it's really thin, and I can sear it on one side for 30 seconds, turn over, sear it on the other side, and it's medium well in the middle in a minute.
I'm the opposite. I need all the carbs I can get. Minus the fat.
Yeah. So, yeah. But now that I have gotten the grandkids have eaten all their candy and not bringing candy over and giving it to me, which means I'm not getting all that sugar and stuff. I can tell things that are falling back into place, and everything's feeling a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I should. If I weigh myself in the morning, I should be back closer to 200 pounds. And hopefully by Sunday, I'll be under 200 pounds. Because I am really I really got to catch back up. I fell way behind. Thank you, Halloween candy. And grandkids, because I can't tell the grandkids no. Because so the one started, you don't want my candy. Like he's going to cry. Okay, I'll have it. I'll take one of your candies.
Oh.
Actually, a low carb diet is not a highway to failure. The no carb diet does, but low carb is what a lot of the doctors, especially the ones dealing with diabetes, are going to now. They're saying cut the carbs, go to low carb, not a no carb. They emphasize not no carb. You want to stay under 100 grams of carbs. You want to have at least 30 grams, between 30 and 100 grams, so your body doesn't go into that keto flu stuff. And not the 400 grams of carbs the wheat association was putting out. But you want to, you basically, she has, I can't think of her name now, but she did a great video on it, displaying, showing everything, showing that if you eat so many carbs, how your blood sugar level spikes, and how it spikes on protein, and how it flatlines almost, just a barely bump on fats, good fats, olive oil, avocados, stuff like that.
Yeah, what do you do? Like parents that have to stay home with their kids because they're sick all the time.
Well, that's the thing, Casibor. The carbs you get from breads and stuff turn into sugar in your bloodstream and screw up your insulin levels. And so you cut back on the bread carbs, and you cut all the sugar carbs and stuff like that, which is breads, grains, stuff like that. And the vegetable carbs aren't as bad as grain carbs.
Yeah.
So, last month we had strep. Yeah. Oh, my youngest son was feeling crappy. And then he started throwing up, and he took one of the home tests, came back negative. A day later, took it again, came back positive. Took it again, came back positive. He goes, all right, 2 3 days. I go, it's flu season. Flu is a you know what? Not a Dos Equis, but similar. You know what I'm talking about. And so my wife said, she has to stay home this week because he, quote, tested positive. But yeah, exactly, Rachel. That kills me the most. I love potatoes, mashed potatoes, potato pancakes, au gratin potatoes, French fries. Oh, yeah. And I've cut potatoes totally out of my diet for the last month and a half. No, 2 months now. So the hard part is keeping the carb intake from breads and stuff down, because all the stuff I have around here, the beans and stuff, I'm still down on the low side of that between the 30 and the 100 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, with Courtney, you've talked to Yossi a bunch.
Yesterday.
Okay. So he lost the 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And he cut bread from his diet.
Yeah, he only ate it once a week.
Okay, so he's eating it once a week. Was he tracking his other carbs as well?
I don't know. I just know that bread is so much part of his religion. So he
the unleavened bread, he has to eat it on Fridays.
Yeah, he just ate a bread on Saturdays.
Yeah. Now, because I was wondering, he got sick the last week of the challenge.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if he cut too many carbs out of his diet and got the quote keto flu.
He could have. Yeah.
Hey, Jewish redneck prepper. Shalom, my friend. Yeah, because I'd be interested to find out from Yossi, if he's tracking his carbs as well and how much he cut out. Because if I could lose 40 pounds, I'd be at my goal of 65 pounds.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy too.
And my wife would be very happy. And I might get molested. Yes, Gil has that on his brain. Okay. Oh, here we go. Cut his sugar in half. Bread to 1 day a week. Walked a lot. Yeah. And that's the problem right now I'm facing is when I go outside. His virus was a real virus. Okay. Ran its course. With this extreme cold temperatures we're having right now, I go outside. I can walk from here to my daughter's house across the street, up both driveways and stuff. My knees are fine. If I have to go wandering around her property looking for stuff, by the time I get back over here, oh man, it feels like someone took ice picks into my knees. Your kneecap on the underside, we're jamming it right up in there. It makes me feel like Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne in the Batman Rising, where he goes to the doctor, and the doctor says, "Oh, I've seen knees with worse cartilage." Oh, so I can go. I say, "No, you got no cartilage." So, but that's the way it feels. So, basically, for me to exercise, I got to do it in the house. So I followed my wife's suggestion. I moved my weight bench from where it was over next to the kids' TV and stuff in the family room into the bedroom where the kids don't. Because every time I got on when the kids were over here, guess what the grandkids do when Grandpa's trying to work out on a weight bench?
Oh, right there.
He's a jungle gym. Let's climb on Grandpa. Oh, let me sit on the weights so he can pick me up while he's doing his weights.
Yep. That's why I can't exercise or anything. Like, I can't leave Fred here, and I'm definitely not taking him with me because he's a pain, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
He hates sitting in his stroller. He hates that.
So typical kid.
Yeah, Tibor, I'm not sure if if I have is a true cartilage problem, or whether it's a rheumatoid arthritis problem. Yeah, I got to get to the doctor and get it checked out here, but yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, I drink a lot of water. And unfortunately, right now I'm having a hard time remembering to take all my vitamins because I don't want to take the vitamins at night because there's the complex the B12 complex thing. It energizes your mind. And so I got to take that before 6 o'clock in the evening so that I can go to sleep. But it's just the thing is I have my glucosamine in my vitamins. If I remember to take my vitamins about 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I take my second dose of glucosamine, vitamin D, and zinc around 6 o'clock in the evening, after about 4 days, my knees feel great. But of course, I'm kind of brain dead here. And I forget, or the kids come over, most likely the grandkids come over, I start playing with them, and I forget. I space out on taking it. Oh, what did he say here? Took Joey to the gym. After 50 minutes, I would get a call from the child place out. My son pooped. Go up, clean him up, and everything. The time I went to the gym. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, behavioral. My daddy left me. He'll be back soon. Yeah. I actually got the youngest grandson to go poop in the little portable potty that sits in the front room over there. He actually pooped that once.
My son won't poop in the potty yet. He just won't.
Was that the squatty potty?
Well, it's not really a squatty potty's not. Squatty potty's not actually a potty; it's a step.
I know.
But it's that little one they sit on there and they keep watching TV. So I got tomorrow Eli goes down to the dentist in Pocatello. So I may or may not need to go over there to watch the kids. It depends what time she gets back with him. But I got to remind her and Andrew to start putting in the little kids DVD on poop time. Yeah. Helps. Supposed to help the kids poop. Talks about it. They sit on the potty and they talk. All the little cartoon characters talk about it.
Oh.
Wow. They didn't have that when I was raising kids.
Oh, I know. We didn't have it for us either. I will try that, Shawnee. Thank you. I didn't think about setting my stupid alarm. Yeah, mini toilet for kids. Yeah, Danny was doing real good because I have a big 3-foot tall Mickey Mouse here, and he loves Mickey Mouse. I told him, you can't play with Mickey Mouse until you're totally potty trained. And he got good. He was wearing regular underwear, and he was getting on it. The numbers were getting up there. He's getting all excited about it because I was giving him a star every time he pooped in the potty over here. And I told him when he gets 20 stars, he gets it. And he got about 15. And then 3 days in a row, he pooped his underwear, and he's back in pull-ups. Hey, Chipper, how's it going?
Red pee-pee's in the potty, but number 2 is just,
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to get him to do that.
The frozen hills of Northwest Arkansas. What's your temperature there? Oh, first snow tonight. So, Chipper, is this early, late, or on time for the snow? Because our snow was late, but our cold weather was way early. Yeah, because let me take a look at that. Yeah, so Thursday night the low is 1 degree. Friday night it's -1 degree Fahrenheit. Yeah. Well, all right, we're past. Wow. Do we want to keep? Guys want to keep going or not?
I actually have to step down. There's some things I have to do.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. Sorry I was late. I have other things I have to do as well. So,
No
but
problem.
we'll see y'all next time. I gotta go.
All righty.
Righty.
All right.
ya.
Have a good night.
And before I drop out, I want to share something here. So this is some of the pictures I pulled off. I picked up. What I do? I did it as cold snap November 2022 on Google, and these are some of the ones I got here. 40 degrees below normal for Kentucky, Tennessee, down into Alabama there. And the next one, well, this came out yesterday from NOAA, showing the above temperature, the normal temperature, the near normal, below normal for the rest of the nation, except for Florida, which has above normal and then below normal for 2/3 of the state or half the state.
Right.
And then this is the Arctic air mass coming in, folks. And it still has several more, at least several more days because it's getting colder here. Projected. So
Isn't that lovely?
oh yeah. You know what that picture reminds me of?
The
It
ocean.
reminds me of a movie, The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want a movie about, if you think it's getting cold and stuff, go watch Day After Tomorrow. You realize, okay, it's not quite that bad out there. We're not at -50 degrees.
That was awful. Those guys down in that bunker, and they didn't even survive.
Yeah. So, anyways, folks, so coming up, so we got tomorrow, 12-volt power hacks, getting you by in a pinch. Friday is the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to try to get Ben Gilmore here next Monday. I may push it off, but we got emergency stuff, talking about stuff. We talk on tech. In a couple weeks on Tactical Tuesday, we're going to be talking about the nationwide shortage of amoxicillin, and I'm only saying that once this time. And then we're going to be getting some other stuff here on all the different channels. So, but we also are going to be talking about Christmas presents coming up here in about 4 weeks. So ideas for Christmas presents then coming up. All right, thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Barry, for coming up.
No problem.
Thank you, Courtney. And thank you, everybody in the side chat, for sharing what's going on in your area.
Thanks for
And
being awesome people in chat. You guys are great.
Yeah, we got some awesome ones out there.
Very well behaved.
Oh, wait. Oh, what do you say there? Ka-chinga, chinga, chinga. I guess the doctor needs to make a boat payment. All right, folks. See you around.